Peace, everyone. What it do? It's your brother man from the motherland. Excuse me, coming to you guys live from the NY, back with another one of our Repent or Die podcast, aka Samba Conversation. For those that don't know, I am Jooms. No. Let me take that back. I am the Honorable Minister Jooms for the Bantu, by blood, not by converge. You know I'm out here to splurge with the what? With the word. Want to give all praise and glory to the Father. Sunini Nanini is that name, only name given unto the children of Akobi. Want to give shout outs to all those that been tuning in, all new subscribers. Want to say thank you. 19,000, we on the way to 20K. Let's keep it pushing. 100K, 100 mil, be the best thing on this YouTube. Are you dumb or are you dumb? Round of applause for you guys. Yes, sir. I know you guys seeing the new drip, the new outfit right here. You know what I'm saying? This is right here. This is the robe. This is the godly robe. You know what I'm saying? This is the judges. This is what the judges of the earth. So I'm preparing myself. You know what I'm saying? So moving forward, you will see me, especially for the summer conversation. You're gonna see me with this on. You know what I'm saying? We are the judges of this earth. This world is ours, and it is given back unto us. It's given back. Trust me, it's happening right before your eyes. You, as the children of Akobi, have to do the due diligence and staying in course with the Father so you can receive this world that was created for you. Seed of Adam, seed of Noah, seed of Abram, seed of Isaac, seed of Akobi. Yes. And I know last week I said that we was gonna do the Proverbs continue, which we are. Definitely gonna continue that. But I definitely had to talk about this conversation that's having right now. So let me show you guys the direction that this Repent or Die podcast is going. Right? This podcast, this channel, this broadcast, this whole everything that comes along with this movement, moving forward, will be conversations and discussions. And the conversations and discussions will only be about the rise, the fall, the infiltration, the plagiarism within the words, within the Bantu history, within the Bantu scrolls. We are here to uncover and bring forth truth. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to bring forth this truth. I'm not going to take my platform and use it as like the Israelite platforms when they come on and they talk their pure rubbish and foolishness and have presets put together. I'm gonna have presets. Don't get me wrong. We ain't gonna get that twisted. But this is a place for conversation and discussion, a place for brothers and sisters to bring forth information pertaining to being a Bantu, what they doing to a Bantu. How can the Bantus overcome the foolishness of the Hebrews, of the Arabs, of the Shings and the Pings? All of these people, all nations are against the Bantus. So I had to title this, The World. Yeah, sounds crazy, right? The world will never, and I repeat, will never be anti-Christ, but anti-Bantu. How can this world be anti-Christ when this whole establishment was established and founded off the root and the foundation of Christ? Are you dumb or are you dumb? If you thinking I'm lying, just drive down any black ghetto community. You will find a church on the corner. Okay? You will find there's a whole bunch of pastors. Okay? This whole world has been created of Christ. Black people has been controlled of Christ. They will never be an antichrist. They will forever be an anti-Bantu. See, you can proclaim to be Jesus. You can proclaim to be a follower or believer of Jesus. You can believe in Jesus. You can call on Christ. You can call on anything on the face of this earth. You can be it all. You can even be, listen, you could be a transformer right now. But you can never be a Bantu. You can claim Isis Ra'el, but you can never claim or be a Bantu. You can say, hey, I want to deal with the same sex. And you will get a massive push. Matter of fact, not only will you get a massive push, you will also get an acceptance in the church in the name of Jesus Christ. You will never be able to do that proclaiming to be a Bantu. So this notation that this, or we're waiting for the Antichrist, there will never be an Antichrist, because the Antichrist is exactly who they are. They're not Antichrist, they're anti-Bantu. They gave you a Christ story. They gave you a Christ narrative. No, matter of fact, let me take that back. They gave you a Christ name about a man who was a Bantu, about a man that said, Ele, Ele, la Sabatani. This is for the Sabbath keepers. He spoke that language. He walked. He was prosecuted in Zimbabwe. Yes. He was founded. He was captured in Botswana. Or was he captured in Zimbabwe and he was killed in the Democratic Republic of the Congo? See, you guys don't even know that a lot of majority of the people that's in the Congos were the seed of Esau. And you seen what the Father did. The Father told you what he was going to do. He said he was going to bring them to you. He bought the children of Cain into Esau, and it was double cross. Hence, this is where you get your Leopold. What was Leopold doing? Chopping off hands and feet of the people. Why did the Father allow that to happen? Because that's what happens when you put your hands and your feet in Bantu. Excuse me, let me take that back. In our Kobe's business. And when the word says you reap what you sow, they was reaping what they sow. And they're still going through it till this day. This world isn't Antichrist. Turn on your TV right now. Jesus is mentioned all through it. Go outside right now. Europeans will believe that we are a family. We are brothers in the name of Christ. We are brothers in the name of Christianity. See, this is why religion was created. See, religion was created to allow them, these heathens, to get close to you. To be able to see where you stand as far as your belief in God. Yeah. We having a conversation. This is a conversation that was needed to be had. This is a conversation that must be had. And this is a conversation that brothers and sisters need to be aware of. Because I got the statistics. Let me see if I got the statistics. Hold on. Let me pull it up for you guys. I'm going to show you guys the statistics. Let me show you guys. I screenshotted it too. Let me show you guys the statistics. Okay? This is the world's 20th largest religions, and their numbers of believers are. Guess who's number one? Christianity, 2.1. Islam, 1.3. Then everything else is you got your non-religious, secular, Anglo-Saxon, Atheists, 1.1 billion. Hinduism, 900 million. Chinese traditional religion, 394 million. Buddha, 376. Primarily indigenous religions, 300 million. African traditional and desiparic, 100 million. So there's only 100 people, 100 million of people that they tell you know the truth about African literature and heritage. That's what they tell you. This is what religion has done. And at the top is 2.1 billion. How is there 2.1 billion and you're telling me that the end won't come until the Antichrist revealed himself? That Antichrist will never go nowhere. Let me pull up these scriptures for you. Hold on. Let's go to 2 John 1 and 4. It says, rejoice. Let me share my screen. Hold on. Let me share my screen. This is what we doing moving forward, people. This is what we doing. Let's start with 1. It says, I rejoice greatly that I found of thy children walking in truth, as we have received a commandment from the Father. What was that commandment that we received from the Father? That was to keep his ways. Right? That was to keep his ways. To walk in truth. You see this? Walking in truth is to keep the commands of the Father. It's to hearken unto his voice. Not these 10 commandments that they got you running around to believe. That's half of what. That's not even a percentage of what the Father wants you to do. The Father wants you to be obedient unto him. Right? And now I beseech thee, ladies, not as that I wrote a new commandment unto thee, but that which we had from the beginning, that we love each other. So ain't no new commandment that's been written. It's all the same. And this is the love. Look, see this? And this is love, that we walk after his commands, his voice, his ways. Whatever he commands you to do, you do. This is, look, to walk after his commandments. This is the commandment. Okay? That is the commandment. That is the law. That is the way. There's no other way. Right? That as ye have heard from the beginning, ye should walk in it. Right? Hey, let's go right here. For many deceivers are entered into this world. Many people have entered into this world. Many people entered into this world. Not created from the dust of this world, but entered into this world. Okay? Who confess. Okay? Who confess not that Sunini came in the flesh, or Misindisi is come in the flesh. This is a deceiver. And not an antichrist, because the world confessed that Jesus is my Lord and Savior. The world confessed this. They confess that this is my Lord and Savior. They confess this. But they don't confess that this story is about a Bantu. This story took place in the Holy Land. Cape Town, Kaepernick. See, this is what they don't tell you. Who confess not that Jesus Christ is come in the flesh. Who confess not. They confess this all the time. This whole world confesses this. Let's not be oblivious to this. The whole world confesses this. The whole world know about Jesus Christ. I just showed you 2.1 billion people believe that, the Lord and Savior, he died for our sins. Just imagine the people prior to that who died and believed this. So you're not gonna go to jail. Let's go to Matthew 24. Let's go to Matthew 24. See, you're not gonna go to jail. Let's go on. Where is that? Is it 8? Oh, I went too far down. Yeah, it's 9. Then shall they deliver you up to be afflicted. Where they going to deliver you? Where you going up to be afflicted? Where? Who you gonna be afflicted for? You're not gonna be afflicted for saying Jesus. You're not gonna be afflicted for that. Society loves that. Don't listen to this narrative that you see now. You see everybody, you see all this commotion, and you know there's the alphabet communities coming out the woodwork and all of this, and you see all of this, and the rivers of Euphrates is drying up. This is the stage that they're setting up to give you the blue beam that's gonna come from the skies, and you're gonna be like, oh, that's what they're setting you up for. The rivers of Euphrates has dried up a long time. In fact, the rivers of Euphrates is the valley of Jehoshaphat. That's where the rivers of Euphrates is at. By Babylon. That's on the eastern side of Africa. It's been gone long time ago. Gone. Some of you guys don't even know that the rivers of Euphrates that you guys are talking about is connected to a dam that's out in Turkey. And they turned off the dam. They stopped the dam water from springing out, and that's why it's drying up. And the areas that's drying up, they found homes and communities. So you're telling me that the Father created land and water and all of this, the Nile River, the rivers of Euphrates, he created all that. He purposely placed it on top of civilization. Oh, my bad. That was the flood, right? That's what you're gonna say. That's your excuse. It was the flood. If it was the flood, then how come there's no other river? There's no other communities and other rivers. You see, you don't understand the game. You don't understand that these people has this matrix was well thought out, put together, packaged, sealed, and delivered purposely for you. There would never be an Antichrist. It would be an Anti-Bantu. They took your words and it purposely put things like Isis Ra-El. People don't even know what ISIS, when you break down ISIS Ra and El, when you break down Israelites, you know it stands for ISIS Ra elites. You see, when I try to break it down to you and have you guys understanding when I be trying to feed you, and you guys just take the information and act like, well, that's his belief. When I tell you that the Father works with me and he brings forth and he breaks things down, when I started telling you guys that religion, every religion is different levels. Like Meek Mill says, there's levels to this, right? So we know Christianity is the subpar, is pre-K when it comes to religious faith, right? Because religion is fake, so you gotta have faith in it. Okay, you only have faith for things that are fake. Religion is fake. That's why you gotta have faith in it. Let me write that down. I like that. Are you dumb or are you dumb? Hold on. Religious is fake. That's why you gotta faith in it. Copy. Right? So they teach you to have faith, right? Because it's fake. It's not real. It's a disconnect. Anybody that you know that's spiritual are never spiritual to the core of the Father. Never got to the point where they could move mountains. Remember? Remember he said that you could move mountains? Never got to that point. Never got to that point where you can have a direct communication with the Father. Never got to that point where the Father opened up the clouds and said, that is my child who I'm well pleased. Never got that. Because they gave you a religion to increase your faith into a religion that is fake. Talk it, Jones. So Christianity is pre-K elementary. Islam, middle school, junior high school. Junior high school, high school. When you get into the space of Judaism, you have graduated to doctrinal talk. That's why these Israelites quick to say that's your own doctrine, because they have become doctors, top sorcerers, because they don't even know what they're claiming. You're the ISIS Ra elites of the world. And when you become elite, that means you high powered. I know, I was there, I taught it, I was it. You couldn't tell me nothing. There's not a precept a brother or sister can bring forth to me that I ain't read, that I ain't say, that I ain't use to grab somebody's attention. There's absolutely nothing you can tell me. That's why I'm honored to wear this robe right here. My name is the Honorable Minister Jones for the Bantus. That's my new name. Minister Jones for the Bantus. I am the minister for the Bantus. I am the judge for the Bantu. Not only will I judge the wicked, but I will judge the righteous. If you do right, I will give you your flowers. If you do wrong, I will give you your dirt, because that's where you're gonna go. Oh yeah, we on a whole different type of time now. Moving forward, different type of time. You know why? I'm gonna tell you why. Because I realized that this system is working 10 times harder than the Bantus, working harder than us. I must be appealing to my people. I can't sell the copy and paste narrative that we've been selling for the last 400 years. Whatever you see these people doing on YouTube is the same nonsense these people are doing in your church. The difference is you have it in the confine of your house, and they're doing it in the convenience of their house. We're not doing that no more. We're scratching that. Scratch it off. Are we going to read? Are we going to have Bible studies? Yes. We're going to have Bible studies. We're going to sit down. Shout out to the cuz, because cuz said to me, yo, man, that Proverbs was very helpful. Even though it was 3 hours long, I gave it an hour a day. I said, listen, as long as you playing it and you learning it, that's all that matters to me. See, I'm gonna give you the word, and I'm gonna give it to you and show you how it correlates with today's times and the children of Akobi being in the ghetto. Because the Bible said there's nothing new under the sun. There's nothing new. And guess what, people? There is nothing new. That's why I'm able to deliver it to you in a place where it's like, wow, I didn't see that. Yeah, because you're reading and you're accepting or embracing the word with a European perspective. They already set the foundation on how black and brown people are supposed to understand the Bible. We're not doing that no more. Because these heathens couldn't even explain Ele la Sabatani. They told you Ele means Eli, Eli, which stands for my God, my God. Matter of fact, let's pull that up. We're not playing with these people no more. We're not playing with these people no more. We're not playing with these people no more. Right? Let me show you something. You're not playing with these people no more. Share my screen with y'all. We're not playing with these people no more. This is LA. Translated to the EC closer is what? LA. When you flip it from EC closer to English, what does this say? Is that saying this, or is this supposed to say my God, my God? Matter of fact, let's try something else. Hold on, let's try something else. Let's try. Whoa, hold on. Hold on. So LA in English, it can't even transfer into nothing in Hebrew. Hold on, let me. To me. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Oh, let's see the Greek. Let's see the Greek. Let's see the Greek, because they say, you know, he was speaking Grecian. Hold up. They gave me a whole translation. You see I'm clicking these things, right? You see I'm clicking these things. So why is it not saying my God? Hold on. Wait. Now let's go to the let's go to the word. Let's go to the word. Because when I tell you guys you've been bamboozled and swindled and led astray purposely, y'all can't get mad at the messenger. Hold on, let me hide this. Hold on, guys. Okay. Right? Let's go. Because you got to make it make sense. So what language is he speaking? I'm just looking for LA. That's all I'm looking for. They say Eli. They say Eli. That's what they tell you it stands for. And which stands for my God, right? See? Let me show how wicked it is. Now, if I was to look up their definition, let's look at Jubilee. Look what pops up, right? Look what pops up. Let's see Smith. So now Smith becomes now Eli, right, or Ele, is a descendant of Aaron through Adamar, the youngest of his two surviving sons. Oh. Interesting. But this is what it means. This is what they tell you. It's my God. Right? This is what they telling you. Let's get the Strongs. Let's get the Strongs. Come on now. If we're going to do it, let's do it right. Aramaic translated into Greek. So it's Aramaic. So they're telling you it's a different language. But it was translated into Greek. And when you look down, it's H410 with pronoun suffix my God. That's what they tell you. All right? They tell you it's Eli. That's the name that they tell you, Eli. Which one? Look how this is spelled. Ele. Eli. It doesn't sound like Eli. Eli. Where's the Eli? It look like Eli. Ele. Come on. Let's continue. Aramaic translated. So let me copy this. We're going to go back to Google Translate. Yep. We're going right back. Let me paste this. English. I want from English to Greek. Or let me flip it around. From Greek to English. Why is it not saying my God? Let me put that in Hebrew. Let me see. From Greek to Hebrew. Why are they speaking the same thing? Hebrew to English. Why are they speaking different languages? What's going on here? Why the Bible dictionary and everything says my God, but when I look up everything else, it's not saying that. So when I try to explain to brothers and sisters, that everything that is written, it was written to correlate or to justify whatever nonsense they want you to believe. See, they don't think that you're smart enough to go beyond face value. They don't think that you're smart enough to say, hold on, wait a minute. Let me not just look into the Bible dictionary. Let me go look at other dictionaries too. Let me go look into the Google translations too. Let me start doing it. See, they don't think that you're that smart because they know that you're oblivious. You know why? Because they have taught you not to stand on truth. This whole world is an illusion. It's not real. It's not reality. It's a lie. It's a lie. And they know that because you are living a lie, you will never go out your way to seek truth. Never go out your way to seek understanding. The only reason why people that look like me is seeking this information is because we're waking up. Because we're putting on our royal robes. My favorite color is red. Are you dumb or are you dumb? We putting on our royal robe, and I'm a Levi. So they say. You know our colors. We're putting on our robes. Job 9:24 is no more. It is no more. It is gone. That ship has sailed. No, take that back. That ship has sunk. And the rise of the children of Akobi, the rise of the Bantus, is worse than a tsunami. It's worse than a tidal wave. And they know that. And because they know that, that's why they issue guys mandates. That's why they said, you got to get the CC in order for you to sit next to me. You have to compromise yourself. You have to be deactivated. You have to be trustworthy. You have to be honorable to them, not to yourself, not to Sunini. Honorable to them. And that's what they have done. And because they have done that, you see what's going on. And I find it ironic that they bought it right on time too. 20 times 20, 400. You should be in servitude. You should be ridiculed 400 years to 2019, 2020. And now fast forward to very today. Fast forward to today. These heathens came out their mouth and said, we ain't forced you to do nothing. We found so much side effects. We had to discontinue. Take it off the market. Issue a recall. See how wicked? You know how you was able to fall for that? Because you forgot to read the Bible. You forgot to give your trust to the Father because you fell for the narrative that they fed you. They told you, why are you reading the Bible? You know, Bible was a man-made book, right? It was written by man, right? Meanwhile, your every existence, your understanding, your literature, your calls for defense. When you want to argue something, what are you arguing it for? Where are you basing your information off? Isn't that the writing and teaching of man? Why you don't question that the way that you question this guy? You know why? Because this book, it holds you responsible. And you too much of a coward, black man, black woman, brown man, brown woman. You too much of a coward to take on that responsibility. You don't want it. You want to continue being the rat, the rodent inside the wheel. As long as they feeding you, they keeping you comfortable, they're allowing you to take your own breaks when you want to. As long as you're able to do that, you're good. I don't need the word. I don't need the truth. I believe it. Like I did in my last video that I shot. When the world thought the Europeans was perceived as the chosen people, the Bible was real. The Bible was valid. You couldn't dare talk about the Bible. You would be in jail. You couldn't dare come outside talking about you are a LGBTQ or you thinking that you are a woman. When RuPaul came out, they thought that guy was crazy. But ever since the light of the Father has shined upon the people that you thought was going to remain in darkness forever. Ever since that light shined it upon his children, you said to you, oh, all hell's is loose now. We're going to put everything. We're going to have campaigns and defense mechanisms to throw everything off. Push it. Hey, push this. Say is that. Bring forth that. Tell these Europeans come on the platforms and bring forth science saying the world is flat, man. NASA is fake, man. Things that we already knew. But push that. Make that be the narrative. And then push it upon the children. And then create things like TikTok and have Arabs walking around, coming on these talks, on these shows and say foolishness like, you know, Jesus was an Arab and I can prove it. And to see how foolish people tune in and listen to the madness and disclaimer, Jesus was a Muslim. Jesus was a Catholic. Jesus is whatever you want that man to be. You know why? Because you created him. If you want, and listen, if you want him to be a drag, you can do that too. There's no penalty for that. There's no penalty for that. Do whatever you want. The problem is when the Bantu start falling for it, that's when it becomes an issue. And the Father's not even checking for you guys no more. The Father's going to deal with you accordingly. We know that. The Father, listen, the Father and the Mother, because they are one. When I read this book right here, this is a sister that's in the Holy Land, okay? When I read this right here, okay, let me let you guys see it, okay? When I read this book right here, everything was husband and wife, him and her. That's why he said, let us make man in our image. It was never singular. It was always plural. But when they took your records, they had to remove her. She never needed it to even be questioned or mentioned, because when you mentioned the husband, you mentioned her. She was playing her part. Yeah, I'm going to say it. I'm going to tell you the truth. She didn't need that. Wisdom is known of her children. And ever since that light from that father, from Mama Love, from Pops and Moms, from the family tree, has shined upon the children of Akobi. You know that family tree? They tell you is the tree of life. No. They are the family tree. To have access upon to them, you must do what they tell you to do. And they spent time and time and time to keep us distracted. So you know what the Father did? The Father made music garbage. The Father made movies garbage, TV shows garbage, basketball garbage. Everything is garbage. It's so watered down, oversaturated garbage. I'm driving, you know, back in the days, when you driving, you playing the hottest song out on the radio. Man, I'm driving now, I'm playing old school. It was just my imagination once again, running away with tunes. That's how I be singing my car. That's how. Because this music has been, it's watered down, it's disgusting, it's nasty. Look at the quality. Look at the quantity of work that you guys are receiving. Why haven't there been a classic album since the notorious Life After Death? I'm talking about double CD, front to back, no skip, repeat, rewind. Say that again? You don't get that. See, the Father's doing that. See, the Father has to force the devil's hands. He has to make the devil work harder. So he's working harder. But while he's working harder, he's also exposing him and also showing you who these people really are. And it's you guys that refuse to see these people for who they are. You know why? Because a lot of them is your husband. A lot of them is your wife. A lot of them is your best friend. A lot of them is your children. A lot of them is your sponsor. And for you to stand up and claim to be a Bantu is to denounce them too. And when I say denounce them and let them know we know who you are. See, that story was to never come out. That's why they pushed the whole Hebrew Israelite movement. That's why they made Kyrie put that movement, put that post of the Hebrews to Negroes. They want you to do that. See, the world is not an Antichrist. The world is an anti-Bantu. They want you to see that. They want you to stir it up. They want you to see Kanye saying what he's saying. Kanye is a puppet to the master. You understand me? The minute you have children with the enemy, you will always be compromised because you are one with them. And when you see all of that, when you see they do this, they throw him out there, and then you see a heinous, and then he disappeared. They tune him up. They be like, "Look, man, you ODing. Come back," and he comes back, and he comes back acting weirder, doing foolishness. This nigga walking around with a fish bass boot on. He looked like he was out here hunting, looking good to go walking in the swamps. And this is a fashion statement. And people like that and support that. And then they came out with the red shoes and got y'all running with this foolish madness. Are you dumb or are you dumb? This is what the Father is doing. This awakening is not me. It's anti-Bantu, never anti-Christ. Everybody love Christ. Every neighborhood, every block, every black community you walk into, Jesus Christ is there. So where's the Antichrist? It's the anti-Bantu. Because when you realize that you are a Bantu, you have to denounce Christ. And that's what they're trying to do. Have the world thinking that you're denouncing the story, the person that was in that story, that was hung on a tree. They're banking for you when you start doing that your family members is going to see you as an Antichrist. This is what they do. This is psychological, spiritual, before physical warfare. You will never be persecuted for Jesus Christ. You will never go to jail for Jesus Christ, because when you in jail and you locked up, you know the first thing that they tell you? They say, yo, man, maybe you should pray to Jesus, man. Jesus is good, man. God is good, bro. Lord is good, bro. You're going to get persecuted for that. You ain't going to be in jail for that. Ain't no Antichrist for that. Are you mad? There is no Antichrist. Never has been, never will be. Never will be. If we're going to talk it, let's talk it right. Let's talk it right. We put the Strongs back. Let's put the Strongs back. Let's put the Strongs. Let's take the Strongs out. Excuse me. Let me share my screen for you guys. Share my screen. Let's talk to these people. See, you see what the type? You see what this says? You see what this says? You see what this says? Huh? You don't see what it says? You see what it says? You see what it says? Warning concerning the Antichrist. Let's see. Let's read. Let's read, people. Little children, it is the last time, and as ye have heard that the Antichrist shall come, even now are there many Antichrists, whereby we know that this is the last time. The last time for what? The last time for your ruler? The last time for your rulership? Could that possibly be what that you talking about? They went out from us, but they were not of us. They went out from us, but they was not of us. For if they had been of us, they would have no doubt have continued with us, but they went out, that they might be made manifest that they were not all of us. These are the precepts that these churches, especially these congregations, these are the things that they used to tell you. This is what they used to feed you. You understand me? They went out of us. So when you start awakening and you realizing that you are a Bantu and that your father's name is Sunini and it's not Yahawashai and your hoo-hoo and the cuckoo, how your God is named after a goddamn chocolate milk drink? Hoo-hoo-hoo! Are you dumb or are you dumb? Your creator, the name that you're calling for your creator is after a goddamn chocolate milk. After a goddamn website. Yahoo.com. These are who you calling on. This is who you calling on. This is what you're doing. This is what you're doing right now, 2023. You think for 1 second that they're gonna be Antichrist? This is what they're gonna feed you, because they know when you start waking up and you're gonna say, hold on, wait, this don't make sense. Ele Sabatani, wait, what? Wait, hold on. Benoni, wait, what? He went south. Hold on, wait, what? What? What's going on here? What is going on here? When that starts happening, this is how they got the preparation for people like you. So when you start awakening and you're saying, Ma, Dad, his name is not Jesus. You don't accept Jesus as your Lord and Savior? Antichrist. You see the psychological destruction? I get so frustrated with our people because our people refuse. Our people is quick to say, his name was not Jesus. His name is Yeshua. It's not Jesus. But you know it was an interjection. But why do you think that the interjection just stopped with that? What makes you think that? What else? What makes you think that they would not interject other things? What makes you think that they would not interject being a cannibal, eating humans, being a vampire? Listen, in order for you to drink blood, you have to be dead. You have to be soulless. You need blood. Remember the word said that the life is in the blood? Oh, my jeez, you're not understanding what I'm saying to you. You forgot? You forgot that what said was life was in the blood? But yet they're telling you to drink the blood so you can live? Who's feeding you this? Who's giving you this? The only people that can give you this are the people that was born without no blood. That was born without no soul. That was born without no image of the Father. The Father and Mama Love said, we shall make man in our image. When you see a black man and a black woman, no matter where they look, you can look at them. You're gonna see some features. You're gonna see some. You're gonna see some level of nigger in them. You're gonna see the Bantu in them. They might have a thick nose, might have a small head, might have, luscious lips, might have something, but it is a Bantu. When you look at the others, that's what they was banking on. Yes, the world is filled. Listen, let's go back. The world is filled. They say even now are many antichrists. Guess what, people? I am an antichrist. If you are a Bantu and you know the Father's name Sunini, you are an antichrist. And you will never be ridiculed for Christ's name's sake, because you will be honored. You will be respected. You will get a job. You will be chauffeured around. You will do something. You will do a good deed, and people's going to say, oh, bless you, Jesus. Oh, bless the Lord. Thank you, Jesus, for this man. Thank you, Jesus, for this woman. Thank you, Lord. Listen, you see the robe on. I'm not playing no more. We're slicing and dicing every heathen, Hebrew, and heathenites. Not only will have my big toe on their necks, but also will be the judge. Don't let me get the gaffle. Hey. Maybe next week, Samba, you might see the gaffle. Because you niggas, you heathens, you Hebrews, and you heathenites need to be judged. See, the old repenter died. The old ROD was preaching the repentance. Now we're bringing forth this judgment. Oh, we're going to show you what's about to happen. Rest in peace to my son that just passed, man. He died last night, man. It's my heart. I'm so upset. But rest in peace to him. But we know the wages of sin is death. We know when you don't do the necessary things according to the Father, he'll wash your ass out. And guess what? Our people is being washed ashore because of our disobedience. And this is why the world will never, and I repeat this, and I'm gonna say this every day. As long as I stand on this earth, this world will never be a world of Antichrist. This world was founded and put together off the backs of religion and Christ. Listen, Jesus was in your heart before your mother's breast milk was in your mouth. Let me say that again. Jesus was in your heart way before your mother's breast was in your mouth. Before breast milk was in your mouth, Jesus was in your heart. You know why? Because that Jesus belief and faith and stance, that drum was passed to you from the minute, and I can't even say the minute you got off the slave ships, because that's what they was bringing forth in the Holy Land. They was secretly, do your homework, think if I'm lying, they were secretly, you hear me? They were secretly making the Bantus worship idols. And when it got to the point where the idols overseeded the Father, that's why our big brother came. Read the word. Read it. He said what? What did he say? My Father does not dwell in places in the tradition, in the homes, in the stuff that was made in the traditions of man. Why are you following man's traditions? And that's what we was doing. Why you think he came? Why you think he was murdered? He wasn't murdered because he was sent to die. He was murdered because he was teaching brothers how to live again. How to live in the likeness of the Father. To be back amongst his covenant. He was bringing us back to the covenant. That's why when he died, or when they was always bringing forth, this is the new covenant. There's no new covenant. Who's telling you to keep a new covenant, Paul? I just showed you in the word. It says, look, I give you no new commandment. I give you no new commandment. Wait, which one was it? Hold on. Was it 4? Yeah. Where is that? He said, I give you no new commandment. I know it's in 2. Look. What does it say? Brethren, I write no new commandments unto you, but the old command which you had heard from the beginning. What commandment did we hear from the beginning? Let's see. I'm going to educate you today. What commands did we hear from the beginning? Let's go. Let's go to Genesis. Let's go to 3. Nope. Excuse me. Let's go to 3. Right here. Let's go. Let me see. I'm gonna show you something. Look, and the 4th river is Euphrates. This is the Euphrates that was created with creation before man. So how does now this place, when it's all dried up, has hidden communities underneath? Hidden towns? What? Don't tell me it was before the flood. I mean, before the flood and then after the flood. Don't tell me that. Because when we jump into the Nile River, I'm not seeing none of this. Come on, man. Look. 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 You see this? I'm going to educate you. Genesis chapter, let's start off with Genesis chapter 2, verse 15. It says what? And the Father, you see how they put Lord God? You see this? This is how they give glory to their daddy. Right? So we're gonna say the Father. I'm saying the Father. You know why I'm saying the Father? Because that's my pops. I'm not authoritative. I don't have the authority to call my father by his name. Just like your child can never call you by your name. Let your child call you by. In my household, if we're joking around, let my child come and deliberately call me by my name. See how fast the backhand not gonna come. You could never do that in a black household. I was watching the movie, what's that movie? White Hounds Down with Jamie Foxx and the other dude, right? The daughter's mad at the father. She's referring to him as John. He's like, so you still gonna call me John? I'm your dad, right? She like, okay, John, are you dumb? So I'm gonna call him father until further notice. Because this work has been plagiarized so much things has been interjected so much, I'm gonna wait for the father to come to me. I'm gonna wait for pops to say, nah, call me Sunini Nanini. Say, I don't get dreadful when I say his name. I love it. But as a child who's been disobedient, who has lied, who has stolen, who has done damage, who has punched, hurt, injured his children, his other side of the children, I'm in no position to call him by his name until he tells me to. I'm on punishment. I'm in timeout. Not in happiness. You going when you on timeout? Would you call when your mother put you on timeout? Did you take while you was in timeout? Did you take the time out to call her by her name, or you said, "Mommy, okay, I'll stop." Okay, I'll wait. Yes. Let's continue. I'm calling him Father. If you want to call him Sunini Nanini, that's you. You want to call him Modimo, that's you. If you want to call him Owawi, that's you. You can call him whatever you want. Just make sure you don't call him no Isis Ra'el. Make sure you don't call him on Yah, Jah. Make sure you don't say God. Make sure you don't say the Most High. Because that is not his name. He never said, call me the Most High. When you see the word the Most High, know that Lucifer put that there. Because Lucifer said he will be like the Most High. Are you dumb? Or are you dumb? Are you not seeing this? Am I the only one that's reading this? But let's continue. Verse 15 says, and the father took the man, took our father. So let's put it like this. And the father took his son and put him in the garden, in the Garden of Eden, to dress it. You see that? He dressed it. Like, yo, I'm gonna put you here. This is yours. Put this clothes on. To dress it and to keep it. Ooh, so you're supposed to dress it and keep it. That's yours, right? And the father command, you see the first command in the beginning, the man saying, of every tree in the garden thou may freely eat, right? But of the tree of the knowledge of good and evil thou shalt not eat, for in the day that thou eat thereof thou shalt surely die, right? That's the first command that was given unto us. So when we go back to John, let me go back to history. Let's go back to history. Right? When you go back to 1 John, right? It's crazy how it's in 2 going down. It's crazy, right? But that's another topic. It says, I'll write no new commandment unto you. So when you hear people saying, oh, there's a new commandment, there's a new covenant, there's nothing. There's nothing new. There's nothing new under the sun. There's nothing that the Father established in A that now you can forget about A and let's do B. No, nothing so. Like my big bros say, never so. Nothing so. Now all that is lies. Get out of the hypnosis. The judge is here. You see the judge? This outfit looks good, don't it, right? I got it off Amazon. I'm gonna talk about it. The judges is here. The judges is here. The judges is on this earth. The judges is waking up. Oh, the judges is taking the blindfold. The word says what? And the eyes of the judges is covered. What are they covering it with? They're covering it with religion. They're covering it with psychology. They're covering it with misery. They're covering it with slavery. They're covering it with trials and tribulations. They're covering it with distractions and confusion. They're covering it with lies and deceit. That's what's covering the eyes of the judges, but not no more. We are waking up. I don't need to sit down with you to understand the Father's word. I don't need to go to your theologian school to be taught by you, because the word said, I never gave my word to people of you that look like you. He's never have, never will, never ill, still, you heathens, Hebrews, heathenites, I advise you, you better chill. Because when this awakening, you get in line with this, you lead the people astray, you're going to get killed. He will take you out. He don't care what your ranking is. He don't care how knowledgeable you are. He don't care if you on my level of understanding when it comes to this word. He don't give a damn. The minute I come on this platform and say, man, don't keep the commands, don't walk in this, don't call on Sunini, watch how fast. Listen, Jews will be eradicated in 48 hours. Stop playing with me, people. He said, but an old commandment which ye have heard from the beginning. The old commandment is the word which you have heard from the beginning. All of this is here for you, people. Everything is here for you. You know why you're not seeing this? It's because you spent your life waiting to be taught. Don't just come to me for December conversations. I'm still learning. I'm still a scholar. I'm still a student. The Father's wisdom is not our wisdom. He 10 trillion years ahead. That means not only are we still learning, we're going to continue learning, because we also got to remember we are in captivity. The history that's coming out of this is not 100% accurate. The history that's coming out of here is not 100% accurate. You know why? Because the information with the accurate literature has been taken away from you, has been plagiarized, the word Bantu has been removed, and they replaced it with Isis Ra-El. The Isis Ra elites has been replacing the Bantu. Look it up. Type in Isis Ra, spell Israelite, and put dashes and everything. Tell me what pops up. Matter of fact, I'll do it for you. I'll do it for you. Because I don't want nobody to complain. You know what I'm saying? I don't want complaints. Listen. Let's put. All right. Ice is Ra. Hold on. Why is he doing this? I don't want to see this. Is, right? Ra, right? L, right? In the Hebrew, that's what it means. Let's see what it trans over when it transes over. Israelis. Oh, they don't even put the Israelites for you. They give you Israelis. But let's go back. Let's go back. Oh, wow. Hold on. Let's go back. Isis. Isis Ra-El. Let's put it in the English. Isis Ra-El. Now let me show you something. Let me show you this. What does that say? What does that say? Somebody put it in the comments. Put it in the live. Put it in the. Tell me, what does that say? You are the Isis Ra elites of the heathens. Now you wondering? Now are you still wondering why these Hebrew Israelites is the tail and not the head? Because of this. They are the Isis and the Ra elites. They are the elites when it comes to giving praise and glory unto Isis and Ra. That's why they keep the feast of all Gentiles. Keep holy days of all Gentiles. Even though the word says, he says, envy or follow not the ways of the heathens. But you won't. You know how I got like this? You want to know how I got like this? I didn't go to no theologian school. I ain't go to no theologian school. You know how I got like this? I got like this because I've never denounced being black. When I read that when I read that book, The Pale White Horse, and if you guys never read that, you should read it. Very good. Ooh, I guarantee you'll be a changed person after you read that book. Read that book. Read that book. That's why that book is so powerful, they killed him. Everybody that's powerful, they gotta kill. Mesindisi, powerful, kill him. Jacob, powerful, send Esau, everybody, try to kill him. Kill him. Moses, he's standing up, kill him. Adam, I told you not to eat it. Make him eat it. Make the wife eat it so the husband can eat it so they can all fall so we can kill him. Still don't know the story? You still don't know that the Bible is a Bantu story showing you the rise, the fall, the plagiarism, the hatronism, how they hatronize Mesindisi, how they hatronize the people. They got you focusing on the hatred that the world had for Jesus. No, my nigga, the hatred that they have for you. Because Jesus looked, talked, walked, dressed, act just like you. This is what they have done. This is what they have done. They have taken your story and rewrote it and put themselves in it. Did that intentionally so you can be disconnected from the Father. So you can claim to be an ISIS-Ra elite. You want to be the top scholar. And that's why these individuals are so lost. They can't see the truth even if you slap them in the face. I slapped you like this, you still can't get it. Because you are an elite. You are an elite sorcerer. You are an elite killer, murderer, homewrecker. You know how many Israelites them destroyed households? You are an elite. You shall be judged elite. You shall be judged with the elites of this world. So you can't be a Bantu and love this world elite. ISIS-Ra elites. Come on. Come on. And now, you know, and you know, I said I was gonna do a Proverbs. I said I was gonna do the Proverbs. And I will be a man of my word. Because the Father said, let your yeas be yeas, your nays be nays. All right? So we left off before, it was at 4. I think this is 5. So we're going to do 5, 6, and 7. We're going to go through it quick. We should go through it. We're going to go through it quick. Right? We're going to go through it quick. Because these heathens, oh, they working. These heathens, they're working. These Hebrews, they're exactly what they are, Hebrews. When you are a Hebrew, that means you don't even know who you are. Hebrews is synonymous with zero. You're just a failure. You are a loser. These Hedonites, these ISIS-Ra elites, oh yeah. My job, my time is very valuable now. Because this war, this fight, this mission against them, against the whole thing, oh my geez, it's not as easy as people think it is. I find it so sad that somebody as knowledgeable as the elder, when even on the notifying me, on the waiting list, you know, people that's waiting for this live to come on, He's not even seeing 5,000, 10,000, 500. 5 people not waiting for him. Now, when I see these other camps saying foolish, pure madness, anti-Bantu, love of Christ, even the algorithm can be anti-Christ. The algorithm love of Christ. The algorithm don't love a Bantu. That's showing that the story of Christ was really about a black man who was a Bantu, who dwelt in the land of South Africa. That's when the algorithm goes Beyonce. They say go berserk. No, it went Beyonce. It went to the left, to the left. That's what happened. I find it ironic and sad that people who can't even get actual proof outside of the story that these brothers is telling you, outside of the Timbuktus and the Book of Josephus, outside of that, can brothers show me and prove to me that they are in fact from the place called 1948? You can't even show me. So basically, your beliefs on a land is based on what you was told. You don't have an actual fact, but you want to argue and dispute this awakening. You want to argue when it's clear as day. 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 Let me zoom in. Let me make sure this is zoomed in so you guys. Oh, it looked like you guys. Are you guys zoomed in? Can you see it? Can you guys see? Can you guys see the scriptures? If you can see it, let me know. Because if not, then I'm gonna have to zoom in. If you can see it, let me know, please, somebody. But what does this say? It says what? And Abram, you see the father never called him Ham. And Abram went up out of Egypt, he and his wife, and all that he had, and Lot with him into the south. I mean, I don't have to pull up the map, right? Do I? I shouldn't. Right? Right? And Abram, look. And Abram was very rich in cattle, in silver and gold. See, they don't tell you this story. They don't tell you that we was born royal. They don't tell you that when you live righteously, you have it all. The reason why we don't have it all here is because to live here, you can't be righteous. Me and the Winds had a whole conversation earlier today about polygamy and honesty and all of this. And she said, men can't even fathom to even have another woman because they don't even know how to be honest. I said, but baby girl, how can a man know anything about honesty when everything that we've been told has been a lie? How can I express honesty when I'm not even honest with myself? I'm not even honest with the information that we receive, with the history, with the story that we was told. Where's the honesty in that? Where's the morals? Where's the integrity? If this whole foundation and this whole uprise and this whole manufacture systematic structure is based off dishonesty, how then now are you expecting the product of this creation to now produce honesty? Never going to happen. It would never happen. It doesn't make sense. How can you expect us to bring forth honesty when we are living in times where women are honestly getting their body done? That's the only honesty that they're doing. They're honestly doing whatever they want to do. How can we live? How can we preach and teach truth and honesty and loyalty when nobody's honest within themselves? How many females based how they dress and how they look off how somebody else looks? You're not honest with yourself. When you put that wig on, was you honest with was you are in agreement? Was you are in acceptance of how you look? If so, then why are you putting fake stuff on your body to make you stand out? Because you're not honest with yourself. So then how do you expect now a man to be honest to you when you're not even honest with yourself? So everything is out of wax. But you know why she said that? Because this is a taught behavior. This is what your psychologists, your sorcerers taught you to believe. Don't listen. Don't worry about the honesty of this world. Listen, we know that we lied to you. We know. But that's the thing of the past. Let's focus on the honesty and truth of right now. This is how they get into your life, fam. This is how they get into your ways, bro. You have to see that for what it is. That's why our big brother said what? He said, you shall know the truth, and the truth shall set you free. The problem is people don't want truth because people don't want to be set free. Because being set free comes with a responsibility. Damn, wait. So I gotta find ends meet. Wait. I gotta go into the forest and take a bow and arrow and shoot it at an animal to eat? Wait, what? I don't like that. That's too much responsibility. I like the space. I like the illusion of freedom. I like the illusion of freedom. I don't like the reality of freedom. No. I want the illusion. Sell it to me. Make it seem like I'm free. And I'm gonna run with it. And that's what we've been doing. So there's no honesty in nothing. That's why we gotta put on our robes. Because to be a judge, you gotta be honest. You gotta be honest with yourself. I'm honest with myself. I'm honestly in agreement and acceptance of who I am. Listen, I'm bald-headed. It's cool. I love it. And the only reason, and listen, I tell you guys this all the time. The only reason why my hair is even cut is because the wiz, she like, nope, I want you. I gotta honor that. It's up to me. Listen, I'll be out here looking like June Jefferson. Moving on up to, I can't even say to Flatbush or Brooklyn. I can't even say that. I gotta say moving on up to the Holy Land. Cause I'm gonna get a piece of that pie. You're gonna see a whole split in the middle to the top. Are you dumb? Ask me if I care. I don't care. I don't care. You know why I don't care? I don't care because I did every fulfillment that life has to offer. Car, home, children, wife. Touch the bag. Did I touch $1 million? No. Did I touch 100? No. But I touched enough in the spurts of my life at my 30+ years in my life. I can honestly say I ran through $1 million+ in my life. Not too many people can say that. You know what I'm saying? I ran through it. But the only thing that I've never done, never completed, is the will of the Father until now. So I'm one with myself. I've done wrong. I've cheated. I've hurt my wife's heart. I've done foolishness in my time. I might continue doing foolishness. Who knows? I don't know what tomorrow holds. I don't know what next week, next month, next year. But the Father doesn't condemn. The Father doesn't disown those that make mistakes. Churches teach you that. Religion teach you that. See, religion teach you that because they need to keep you under their hypnosis. So they make you walk. You think I'm lying that you're not under hypnosis? Talk to your best friend. Hey, hi, girl, you're wildin'. You might curse 3-4 times. Talk to a pastor. Talk to a priest. Talk to me. Everybody be like, hey, so brother, And for me, I'm like, yo, be you. I want you to be you. I need to build a rapport with you. I don't need to build a rapport with your faith, because your faith is only for something that's fake, and I'm not fake. I'm as real as they come. So you can't give me this faith illusion. I don't want it. I want to know who you are. Talk to me how you talk to your homies. You can be respectful and talk how you talk. Deadly lioness, am I lying? The same way you see me talking here, righteous and all. I'll be in class. I'll be a student. Listen, when I was in college, you know how I used to refer to my teachers as teach. I'm like, yo, what's good, teach? They used to look at me. But you know why they respected me and honored me? Because I was a straight A. I was a 4.0. You call it a GPA. I call it the GP Junes. Okay? I was being me. And I didn't care who liked it. I didn't care who you was. And I walk like that till this day. I don't care who you are. You wasn't around in my creation. You wasn't around in my development. And you damn sure not gonna be around for my conclusion. Are you dumb or are you dumb? To love me is to accept me for who I am. I have accepted who I am. I have accepted that I'm a Bantu. I have accepted the fact that I have lied to my people for years. I lied to my moms and told her that she was an ISIS Ra elite. I told my daughter she was an ISIS Ra elite. I told my Wiz she was an ISIS Ra elite. And now I'm cleaning up. And because I've been sweeping on you heathens, keeping my foot on you Hebrews, keeping my foot on you heathenites necks. Because I've been doing that, the Father said, go get yourself a robe. Go get yourself a robe. Ain't no fringes on this robe neither. I might put it over here. Ain't no fringes over here neither. But there's gonna be the borders of blue. You're gonna see the borders of blue. I promise you. I'm gonna go get it stitched up and tell the stitch up man, stitch this up right. You're gonna get that. Believe you're gonna get that. But what you're getting now is a man that stands on what he stands on. I made my mistakes. Men aren't truthful because society told us women can't take the truth. Ooh. You feel me? What did you feel me? Hold on. Come on now. Talk to me nice, fam. Talk to me nice. The only reason why men is not honest to women because society promoted that women can't handle honesty and truth. That's the reason why. Society gave women too much. Society gave women too much options. That's why. Has nothing to do with men not being truthful. No, society promotes everything about us is taught behavior. Taught behavior. You was taught to hate black. You was taught to hate yourself. You was taught to believe that a European was gonna save you from a European. You was taught to believe that you was a European. You was taught to believe that you was a Gentile. But see, because you are a Gentile, that means you was drafted in. That means in order for you to remain drafted in, you must remain in this spirit of subtlety. You must remain in the spirit of being a European. You can't have borders of blue no more. You can't say sunini nanini no more. You can't keep the laws no more. You can't do these things. No. You've been drafted in. You're a part of us now. We are accepting you into our cultish behavior. So you have to let go of the Father Sunini. We can't call on that name. That name is dreadful to us. And if it's dreadful to us, it needs to be dreadful to you too. Talk to them nice, right? I am the judge. I'm here to judge you. I'm here to judge the foolishness of this world. I'm here to judge the ISIS Ra elites that's leading our people astray. I'm going to judge you. I'm going to critique. I'm going to say, look at this dumbass. Look at this donkey right here. Look at the donkey right here. Even the ox and the donkey follow their master. But why aren't you, donkey, following your father? Look at this donkey. Because your daddy is Lucifer. And you do what your daddy do. Some of you are not even Bantu. Some of you guys are Japhet. That's why the father's name can't sit well with you. Some of you guys are Esau. That's why the father's name can't sit well with you. You thinking you from the seed. You matter of fact, you right. You was absolutely right. Some of you are from the seed of Jacob. Some of you are from the seed of Jacob. Some of you are the supplanter. Because you have supplanted your foolishness onto the children. Some of you are the supplanter. I'm about to hit you with some wisdom today. You want to know how you know? Yes, you are. Yes, you are Jacob. Because when we was at the tip of the door, walking away from Christianity, walking away from Islam, walking away from European foolishness, you know what you did? You held me by the heel. You held me by the heel. You supplanted yourself into my life. You made me become an ISIS Ra elite. And that's why there shall be a judgment for you. That's why there shall be fire and brimstones for you. Anybody that calls on ISIS Ra elite, you will be judged. Let's pull this up. Let's pull this up. We in the spirit today, guys. I know I said we're gonna go to Proverbs. I know. Bear with me. I'm sorry, guys. I have to get this out. I have to get this out. Let's read. That's how the ISIS Ra elites talk. Read. Let's read it. For the Father is great and greatly to be praised. He is to be feared above all gods. For all gods of the nations are idols. Nations are idols, right? So let's take it up a notch. I know I did this the last time, but the last time I had hiccups because Lucifer didn't want me to bring forth this truth. But we're going to bring forth this truth today. Let's go to Google. Matter of fact, let's type in Muslim. Let's type in Muslims, guys. See that? I type in Muslim. Look at the location. It says Muslim are people who adhere to Islam, a monadic religion belonging to the Abrahamic tradition? Absolutely not. They're abiding to the Luciferian tradition. Matter of fact, they're right. The Abrahamic. They don't belong to the Abram tradition. See, the Father was talking to Abram. He wasn't talking to Abraham. Abraham is a Taliban. He's a terror to the Bantus. He's been terrorizing us. He's been destroying us. He's been dropping bombs. He dropped the bomb on me. I mean, figuratively, spiritually, mentally, emotionally, these heathens been dropping bombs on you. That's who Abraham is. He's a terrorist. Abram, he's the father of Abraham. He's the father of Isaac and Jacobi. Isaac, should I say. Look, I just typed in Muslims. Look, who do you see? Who do you see? Show me black. When you type in Muslim, you see no black. Show me black. Oh, okay. Okay. Let's see Israel. Israel. Okay. Oh, wait, hold on. They showed me they showed me a whole land. So now not only did they take you off a land, they gave you another land to claim to be. They're not even showing you people. Oh, my bad. I gotta add the I. Where's the black people? Is it him? Oh, look, they got one. He's right here. Oh, we got a black. We got a black. We got a black. Are you dumb? Are you dumb? No. From far, I thought she was. I'm far. Listen, she look Puerto Rican. She can pass for a Latino heat. She looked like she could date Eddie Guerrero right now. A la vida la vasca. Are you dumb? Are you dumb? Let's stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. She can pass for Puerto Rican. They can pass for Puerto Rican and Dominican and Mexican. Stop playing with me. Stop. You look stupid. You look stupid when you try to go against Sunini. You thinking you compromising and you talking about me. You're not talking about me. You're not fighting me. This awakening is, when you do this, it's not to me. It's not being, your prayers and what you're looking forward to and what you're in your mind thinking. It's not coming to me. It's not going into my angel that's watching over me, the guardian angel that got to report to the Father every sundown. Oh, he's not going to him. Whatever you're feeling or whatever you're saying, whatever you're trying to justify is going directly to the Father, and you're going to have to answer to that. Look at this. Look at this. Israeli, right? Let's ISIS Ra elites. Let's do the elites. Let's do the elites now. Hold on. The elites. Let's press enter. Let's see what comes up with the elites. Oh. The elites. Here we go. Oh, and Lord behold, here come the elites. Here come the Power Rangers. Woo! Go Power Ranger! Ooh, ooh, ooh. Listen. They even got the police boots. Look at the police boots right here. Look at the Chippendales. Look at Chip. Look at the Chippendales. Look at the Eric Estrada boots on. Look at this. Look at this. Go Power Ranger. But you see the outfits though, right? You see the outfits? I know I sound funny and I be joking around, but I'm about to show you something, right? You see the outfits, right? You see the outfits that they got you wearing? Who told you that this was the holy outfit? Who told you that this was garments that we was wearing? Who told you this? Who told you this? They did. They've done that. They put the fringes at the bottom. They did that. They did that. Who taught you to dress like this? They did. Who told? Look at the Power Rangers. Look at the Power Rangers. Look. Go Power Ranger. Look, this guy right here in the center right here. This guy right here. This guy right here. This is the White Ranger. Remember the White Ranger used to have the music and you go dun, 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 and then out came the big dragon came out from the water. Ooh, ISIS Ra elite. Here we go. Look. Tell me where the lie at. Tell me where the lie at. Hold on. Remember this outfit right here. You guys remember this, right? Matter of fact. Remember this outfit right here. Remember this outfit right here. Remember this outfit right here. Look how they gave me an error. Look how they gave me an error. Access denied. Access denied, people. Why I can't click this? Why I can't click this? Remember the outfit, people. Remember the outfit, people. Remember the outfit. Remember the outfit. Hold on. Hold on. Let me type it in. Let me type it in again. Let me type it in again, guys. Elites. Let me type it in again, guys. Once you type that, look what pops up. They already got you categorized. They got you categorized. They got you categorized. They got you categorized. Damn, I can't find it. They took it down. This is how the borders of blue used to look like. You see it? They're just following the traditions of, you see this? You see the cacao on their head? They just following the traditions of their master, of their daddy. Some of them is probably Japhet, people. Oh, here we go. There we go. Ha ha, got you. Look at this. Look at the outfit. Oh no, that's not them. Tweaking. It wasn't them. It was them with the chip in there with the Eric Estrada's on. Look at the Power Ranger. Damn, look how they removed it. Oh my jeez. I can't make this stuff up, man. Oh, if I had, look, we could pull this one. Look. 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 These are the people that these are the elites that's walking it on the White House floor. No problem. Where's the military to lock these niggas up if they bringing forth truth that's gonna set the people free? Set the slaves free? Where the slave catchers at? Come on, man. Look at this madness. Look at this madness. I want to look at this garbage. Let's go back. What is this? What is this? What is this? What is this compared to this? What is this? Let me exit this off. No, I need this. What is this? Look at the fringes. Look at the fringes. Look at the logo. Look at the logo. What is this compared to this? Because they took this and put it up here? Are you crazy? This is what you this is who you saying is us? The ISIS Ra elites. The Luciferian elites. They are no different from these people right here. These are the elites. They get all the perks, all the benefits. That's why look, they got all the perks, all the benefits. Listen, you can walk right on the front of the White House lawn and you can bring forth hateful doctrine and say the white man is the devil and I'm gonna do this to you and I'm gonna do that, and when the Savior comes, he's gonna bring wrath to you heathens. They're gonna bring wrath to Esau. They're gonna do this. And no pushback. Sorcerers. Sorcery. Wisdom is known of her children. These ain't wisdom people. Look at the faces. Look at his face. This nigga right here look like Mac 10. This one look like Deontay Wilder. This dude look like a black master shinobi. Wax on, wax off. This one look like he was just happy to just be there. This one don't even look like a Bantu. This one look like a Taliban. Look like a flat out Osama. This guy right here was the smartest one of them all, because he said one day I'm gonna be a Bantu. So let me hide my face. He hid his face. You guys is laughing. You guys thinking this is a joke. I know it sounds funny. I know. These are who we gave ourselves to. You know that song? I give myself away. So, listen, they was singing it to you. Listen, let me sing it for you. Listen, look. I give myself away so you can use me. Let's give it another twist to it. I give myself away so you can abuse me. I give myself away. Are you dumb? Are you dumb? Every religion you can think of, you will never see a black man's face. All religions of this world. Let's see. Religions of this world. Let's click it. I want to show you something. All of them is symbols. Every single one of them. Even atheists got a symbol. What's the symbol for atheists? This, the cross upside down. That's what they tell you, right? All of it is evil. All of this is connected. And you see which one is on the top of the pedestal. Remember? Let's go back to the scriptures. Let's go back to the scriptures. I'm going to talk to you nicely. I'm going to talk. You see it's in the center, right? Let's go. Come on. Prove me wrong. If I'm lying, prove me wrong. Right? It said, you already know, Isaiah 14:12, how thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer. So we know who he's talking about. This is Lucifer, right? I will ascend above the clouds. I will be like the Most High. He will be like the Most High. He'll sit amongst the clouds and be like the Most High. All these religions give reference to how thou art fallen. And he tells you. I'll show you. I'm going to show you. Don't worry. I'll show you. Right? Right? What does this say? What nations did he weaken? He weakened Shem and Japheth. Who did he use to weaken the people? I'm going to show you. All the seeds of Cain. Cain overlooks Christianity. Cain is Islam. Cain, Hindu. Cain. No, let me rephrase. Let me bring it back. Let's bring it back. Let's bring it back a bit. Because sis asks, is most of the camps Esau? We don't know. I did a video, I don't know if you've seen it, where I said, could it possibly be that the black people in America can be from the seed or the stock of Esau? Because only Esau wanted to kill his brother. Ooh. Damn, June, why you talking like that? Why you talking like that? But let's bring it back. Bring it back. Come. All religion is Hamitic teachings. Judaism, Ham. Christianity, Ham. Islam, Ham. Hinduism, Ham. Buddhism, Ham. I don't even know what the heck this is right here. Confucianism, Ham. Theoism, Ham. Shinto, Satan, Lucifer, Ham. All of this are your father's world religion background. All religion, every religion is the seed of Ham. And every single one of them are what? Advertising it to who? They're not advertising it to their own. They advertise it to you, black man. Because the whole purpose to keep Judaism on top, Christianity on top, Islam on top, Hinduism on top, Buddha on top, don't know what this on top, Thai on top, Shinto on top. You must remain at the bottom. You must be a full participant in these religions. There's no religion without black people. Let me say that again. There is no religion. There's no use for religion if there's no black people. I don't need religion to keep Chinese people under control because all the Chinese people have their beliefs. They're going to stand on what they stand on. They're going to feel on what they feel. The Hindus are going to pay, before it was Islam, it was Hinduism, right? Islam and Hindu is the same thing. Persian mythology at its highest order. And where did they get these teachings from? They got it from Africa, from Babylon, which is in the Sudan, which is by the Nile River. Or is it the Jordan River? It's in one of the maps. But I got it. I just, trust me, we got it. World religion. Let's click on this one. Let's see what this one got to say. Look at all your Roman Catholic. Look at how these people has taken over our religion, our land. Let's just go. Let's just go. All these areas, this is the world. 19.8 Muslim, 13 other beliefs. We're not even gonna go to that. We're not gonna even go to that. Look at everywhere. Just look everywhere that's predominantly colored people. Just look at their religion. There's no, as long as they're black, religion was created for black people. You guys don't understand this. You guys don't understand this. Look. Wherever there's niggas, there's a religion. Look. Look at America. Look how they did. Look. Everybody in Mexico is a Roman Catholic. Everybody in South America is a Roman Catholic. It's a very small percentage of indigenous religions. Look at what they did to the Holy Land. Wait a minute. Hold on. I thought we migrated from here to here. We fled Roman persecution and we made his way to Africa. But why is there no Jewish religion here? Look, I'm showing you guys this. Matter of fact, hold on, guys. Let me screen save this so people can't say I'm talking my own stuff. Let me screenshot this. Let me screenshot it. Yes, sir. Look at this. Look at the madness, people. Look. Look. All religion. Look. Look at Africa. Look how Africa has become a Muslim state. Look at how look what they did. Look how they forced Roman Catholics in all the important areas. Look at the bottom. They had to make sure they put Christians from various churches, Orthodox Christians. It's because they know we keep in the ways of the Father, but they want to associate it with Christianity. Look how they turn our people. Religion. Stop. Look, let's go back to the word. Let's go back to the word, guys. I'm sorry. Let's go back to the word. It says, no, we finished this. We finished this. He said he was going to be in the side of the north, ascended unto the heavens, and will exalt my throne above the stars of the Father. And I will sit upon the mounts of the congregation in the sides of the north. See, the side of the north. The side of the north. Oh man. Damn, y'all got me working hard today. Is it the suit? Is it the suit? Is this judgment? It has to be. It's a lot of responsibility when you put this garment on. Is it the suit? I hope so. The side of the north, people. I know I said I was supposed to go do Proverbs. I know. I'm sorry. Forgive me. We will continue that next week. Forgive me. On the side of the north. You know, when that was written, there was no existence of America, no existence of Puerto Rico, none of this. It was just one big place. It was here. It was here, and this is where the fallen angels came from. Here. You see how close you see how close is it to the Holy Land? It's not that far of a trip. The distance between here, let me make sure you guys are seeing this. The distance between here and South Africa is just as far. Look, I'm showing it to you. It's just as far. Hold on, let me get it right. It's just as far as me coming from South America. Look at the distance between South America. Look at the distance between South America and the Antarctica. Look at this. Just the distance from here to here is the same distance from here to here. So they was easily traveling over here. Okay? Okay? So this was the Holy Land. All these cold areas this is where Lucifer was kicked out of. He was here doing the foolishness to Mama Love, Eve. And then when they was kicked, they was here. Okay? This is their rest haven. This is why no humans is allowed to come down here, because that's their rest haven. That's where Lucifer and them and the fallen angels dwell. But like I said, on the side of the north. So before it was all of these areas, it was the fallen angels, and the fallen angels migrated into these areas. So when they was here when the flood took place. They was here. They went upward. They hid here. Because remember what the Father said. If you see any one of these seeds of Cain, kill them. Spare nothing. take nothing. And because we was disobedient to that again, is the reason why we falling. It's the reason why Amalek is killing. It's the reason why all of these people. Because we disobedience. If you learn anything that you learn from this podcast, you need to realize it's the disobedience that we're not hearkening unto his word. Okay? To be in the side of the north. Okay? I'm going up. I'm going north. I'm on the side. He never said that he was going to be in Thailand. He said he's going to be in the side of the north. He said he was going to exalt himself like the Most High. To exalt yourself like the Most High, you need to first be the Most High. You must have a location. And you also have to have people or children. The side of the north. Voila. That's it. We're not arguing this no more. You continue being an ISIS-Ra elite. You continue being an ISIS-Ra and L. You continue and watch you burn with everybody else. And I would like to conclude this. Would like to say thank you all those that have been tuning in. Thank you for those that was supporting. Thank you for those that, comment, leave, say what you're saying. Thank you. Thank you. I do all this for you guys. I don't do this for me. I have enough understanding. This is why my understanding is why I'm able to read other books and not be swingled. And not be rattled, and not be shaken, and not scratch my head. Because I already know what Esau and his children is here to do. I already know that the father, our big brother, say, you are of your father, the devil, and the lust of your father you shall do. Oh, and these heathens are lusty. Woo! Lust like a dog. Oh, these people are lusty. Don't let these people lead you astray. If you want to be an ISIS-Ra elite, by all means do so. But don't say that I didn't warn you. Don't say that the judge, you see the judge outfit? Don't say that this garment that was put on the Bantu didn't warn you and told you that if you don't repent, my man, you're going to die. That if you keep claiming ISIS-Ra El, you're going to die. If you keep talking this shalom, Shabbat, Shalom. You keep talking that you're going to die. Talk it. If you're not trying to speak the land that was speaking in the Holy Land, the language that was speaking in the holy mountains, he spoke to Moses in Bantu. He never spoke to him in English, never spoke Hebrew, never spoke Greek, never spoke nothing. If I'm lying, then somebody explain to me Daniel chapter 5, verse 25. What is he saying? If he spoke those languages that you guys are referring us to, or them books that you telling us to read, because they put it in Hebrew and Greek, two languages that none of us know how to speak besides Ona Pakimpo. I can't even say his goddamn name because his name Greek. Are you dumb? You call on these names, you speak those languages, you will perish. You will die with the world elites. Because when you claim to be an ISIS-Ra elite, you're claiming to be with them. You can't be both sides. You can't say, well, yeah, I'm keeping the commandments, but they saying I'm an ISIS-Ra elite. Pick a side. For you shall love one and hate the other. And guess what? You guys hate the Father. Because if you was with the Father, you would have been seen the ISIS-Ra El being interjected into the word. If you loved the Father and you had pure submission and honor and revere and fear of him, you would have did enough homework and said, wait, hold on, wait, what? So we fled this place and end up in Africa And I only got 2 reference books behind this? This don't make no sense. Get this garbage out of here. I ain't no goddamn ISIS, Ra, and L. I'm not an elite. I'm not a sorcerer. I'm not a witch. I am not a murderer. I don't do the lust of your daddy. Because I was never a murderer from the beginning. You want me to kill. That's why you put it in my TV shows. That's why you put it in my music. That's why you put it in all black curriculums. There's always some level of violence. I don't want to kill. Why you want me to kill? Why you want me to be an elite so bad? Huh? Because when I become an elite, I give power unto you, huh, Lucifer, son of the morning. Huh? Oh, you think I didn't know? That's why you want me to be an ISIS Rael. To uphold you and your children. But not no more. Mister, keep my foot on you heathens, Hebrews, and heathenites next is here. Oh, I'm healthy. Oh, I've been working out. Oh, I should show you guys. Listen, my daughter done took some beautiful pictures. I'm like, she's my personal photographer. She's going to be working with me this summer. We're going to be working. We're going to be asking questions. We're going to ask you heathens. Excuse me. We leave the heathens alone. We're going to ask you heathenites. Or you Hebrews. We're going to ask the Hebrews. We're going to ask you Hebrews. Which one do you prefer? Freedom or reparation? Oh, yeah. You thought I was lying when I said I was going to do that. Oh, I'm just waiting. I'm just letting my daughter become photo savvy, learn the tips and tricks, know the ins and outs, know where to stand, how to do this, because I want this to be flawless victory. Because what you guys are about to witness is flawless victory all across the board. From me, from the elder, from the big bro, from Deadly Lioness, because she's coming out with her own, Bantu Princess, everybody. Black Glow Magic. I'm not saying nobody's names. I'm keeping it YouTube. I'm keeping it Instagram. It's gonna be a flawless victory. For all knees shall bow. All knees shall bow. ISIS will bow. Ra will bow. El will bow. The elites will bow. Islam, Shekhinah will bow. The Ruach will bow. The Holy Spirit will bow. All will bow. And when you realize what you've done, when you realize all that effort that you've done and that you gave in was for no reason, by the time you realize that, 9 out of 10 times, it was already too late. Because it'll point a man once to die, then the judgment. But the ISIS Rael, the JCs, the Jesus Christ, the Christ, all of that made you believe that you died and you was born again. And now that you're born again, you're obligated to do whatever you want. You're born again. You're free from sin. So I died for you to be redeemed from sin. But now that I'm gone, I'm allowing you to sin now again, forevermore, forever and ever, until it's all said and done, until you die. And then when you wake up, you will be in the midst of me and the Father. For I am the way, the truth, the light, right? No man gets to the Father but by me. Are you dumb or are you dumb? That's not what he was meaning behind that. He said, if you don't come back and do exactly what I was doing, keeping the commands, loving thy neighbor like you love myself, healing, moving mountains, rebuking these Gentiles, telling these heathens you are of your father the devil. If you're not doing that, you will be destroyed. Just like every other ISIS, Ra, El before you has been destroyed. Just like all the fallen angels who are in a place of punishment. Listen, let me tell you how wicked these people, how fearless these people have made you for the Father. Even the word says, even the devil, trembles with fear. When you read the book of Enoch, even the angels that did all the foolishness, they sat back and said, that lust was fun. Yeah. So, bro, we gotta really get right with the Father, man. Yo, write a letter to Enoch. Tell Enoch, the Father told Enoch, tell these niggas don't bring none of that over here. It's over for you. And guess what, people? Guess what, my belief? Guess what, my religion? Guess what, Christianity? Guess what, Islam? Guess what, Hindu? Guess what, atheist? Guess what, Judaism? Guess what, Hebrew Israelites? Guess what? Guess what? It is over for you. And all of you on borrowed time. Let's go. The Hebrew Israelites want nothing to do with this Bantu movement. Of course not. And brother, I got the book. I got it in my car. I got it. It's a lot of deception. It's a lot of deception. I don't want to do a review on it, you know what I'm saying? Because she has very informative, I said he has very informative information, very informative. But it's just like the scriptures. You got to dissect and break it. There's individuals still believes that they are ISIS, Ra, and El. They just believe that they're ISIS, Ra, El / the Evo, the Evenino, what you said before, but that's what this person believes. Yeah. Now they're calling themselves Native Americans. Now listen, look, this foolishness, you're going to die. That's it. The foolishness, listen. If you don't have Mama Love and the Father in you, it will turn you into a sorcerer. It will turn you into an atheist without even knowing you. Because if you reject the location of the Father, that means you reject the Savior. That means you reject the children. Those that walk 40 years, you rejecting that. You rejecting your blood, fam. You rejecting it. Because they told you was a Native American. Who's to say that the Native Americans were Bantu? Who's to say that? That 12 tribe chart is a goddamn lie. It is a lie. It's a lie. Wake up. I just showed you Israeli female soldiers that look just like Mexicans, Puerto Ricans. And am I saying that all Puerto Ricans are not Bantus? I'm not saying that. But let's just keep it where it needs to be kept. Let's keep it. I'm not going to dispute who is who and what is what. I'm going to dispute that the Holy Land is in Africa. I don't care what you got to tell me. That is the milk and honey. I know. You know how I know? Even before I knew I was a Bantu, I knew that was the milk and honey. You know why? Because every nation is reaping the benefits of this land. And it makes sense now. And when he sojourneyed and took all that he had, he and all, his wife and included, he went south. He was a rich man with gold, silver, and cattle. Why they don't teach you that? See, they know that When you become righteous, by default, by the order of humanity, you automatically come back into your rightful position as kings and queens. You automatically get the riches, the lambs, the goats. Let me tell you something. When the world goes back into normal, you're going to be able to play with elephants and lions the same way you play with dogs and cats. You hear me? I don't think you guys hear me. The reason why the world is what it is right now is the world is out of order because the people that's supposed to be the heir to this world are not in their rightful positions. Come on, man. This is why they don't want you righteous. Listen, these people spend trillions of dollars annually to deceive you and keep you in a state of negativity, ignorance. Ignorance. They'll throw their whole money away just to keep you ignorant. They'll throw their whole money away just to keep your daughters, your sisters, your wife, your neighbors, your cousins, your relatives, to keep them in a state of sex objects, desiring sex. Sex, text, and nothing less. It's all black women expect. Are you dumb? Or are you dumb? Am I telling a lie? Just tell me where I'm lying at. Sex, text, nothing less is all a black woman expect. Facts. I should make a whole podcast about that. Well, let's continue. Wow, that's crazy. Bantu princess, man, I'm telling you, man, you gotta come to class, man. I don't know why, you know what I'm saying? You gotta pull up. You gotta come to class. You gotta come to class. Ask Deadly Lioness the information that she had received. She received the head breakers. She be like, oh, listen, sis will come on and be like, oh my gosh, wait, what? Hold on, wait, oh wow. And this is and the things that I'm talking. I'm only talking this because this is what YouTube only allows me to speak. Once my gathering gets big to the point where it's hundreds and thousands of people tuning in, I'm creating my own platform, my own channel, my own website. All of this is gonna be a Bantu, and once I create that platform, it's not gonna be a platform just for me. It's gonna be a platform for any single person that wanna bring forth righteous teachings, Bantu teachings. I'm going to teach you how to sew clothes in the name of Sunini. I'm going to teach you how to dress in the name of Sunini. I'm going to teach you how to love, how to build relationships, how to get out of serious circumstances in the name of Sunini. This is what I'm waiting for. This is why I don't do what I do. I just talk my talk because I got to get ignorant for people like I got to get ignorant for black people, because to be black, you have to associate it with ignorance, because that's how we function. If I even try to sound good and righteous and loving, oh man, he sound religious. Oh man, you acting like a white boy, man. What you white? So you gotta match the energy of the people. You feel me? But like I said, man, the garments is on. Yeah, she knows the blue beam will be a fake rapture. Come on, man. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Faith and hope. That is so dumb. Yeah. See? Judge Jones. Honorable Minister Jones, the Jones for the Bantu. That's the name now. Yeah, Psalms 22. And remember when I pulled up the Psalms 22 and you guys got a chance to see it, and when you see what these things was meaning after I broke these things down, like I try to tell people, man, everything that I bring forth to you guys, I don't bring stuff to just talk out my ass. I got no time for that. You You know what I'm saying? You guys may thinking in this vetting. Nah, I'm really not vetting. I'm teaching you the proper way according to the Father. I'm not teaching you. I'm not teaching the European complex foundation that was already put in place for you guys to follow. And I'm not doing that no more. We're not doing that no more. You want to do that? Go follow IUIC. Go follow TD Snakes. Creflo Take All Your Dollars. Go follow those people. Here, we having conversation. We're going to sit down and we're going to talk. And then I'm gonna open up the airways so we can have an in-depth conversation. Yeah, we're gonna have a full conversation. And when it gets and what I want to do, I really want to bring my brothers and we sit down, sit down at the table, put the wine out, put the cup of Henny out. We keeping it black. We keeping it Bantu. Are you dumb? We keeping it Bantu. We gonna sip it nice and slow like Usher. I just wanna sip you nice and slow. That's what we doing. Because if we're gonna, what's gonna separate the repent or die from these heathens, Hebrews, and heathenites? You know what it is? I gotta stop following that blueprint. I got to stay away from that blueprint. I don't want that blueprint no more. I want to talk. We need to have a conversation. We need to communicate. We've been so detached from each other, from self, from the Father. We've been so detached. It's the reason why society is the way that it looks. And these churches and these preachers and these pastors and these organizations been here 10 plus 20, 30 years and look at the state. What have they done? So that approach is a dub. We're not doing that no more. I'm putting on my robe. I'm putting on my jewelry. We're doing what the Father said. He said we made in his likeness and in his image. I mean, for God's sakes, when I see my people, then we look good. Listen, he created Adam and Eve so perfect he didn't even have to put clothes on them. Damn, you look good. It's these heathens that made you believe that you was not beautiful. It's the system that made you believe that you ugly. But Sunini birth you beautiful. I don't care if my lips too big, but it's pink though. And when when the wigs kiss me, she like, feels so sad. Yeah, I love it. My head big. I got a big head. Now, listen, the Father had to give me a big head with all this knowledge. Where I'm gonna store all this data? In your cloud, huh? In your database, so you can be like the Most High. Are you dumb? Listen. Peace, big bro. You know we don't do the Shabbat Shalom no more, man. Listen, man. I ain't no ISIS Ra elite. I ain't that. I ain't ISIS Ra-El. My dad ain't an ISIS Ra-El. My dad ain't gonna come. My dad ain't gonna be a prestige great man from a great land, and then the Father's gonna change his name to a land. Said that's your name and that's your place. Go up there, stay there. And then go up there and stay there and can't even get the land back. Oh, man. Pagan deities, yes. I'm telling you, cuz, listen, not June Jefferson. I'm telling you, I would let my hair growing on up. My hair would have been fully afro, all that. Nothing right here. I probably would have let it grow so much that I would have braided it like this. I don't care. I don't give a damn. I don't care. I don't care when it comes to appearance to that degree. That's a feminist spirit. Then in the word said nobody can get an effeminate spirit can't enter the kingdom. Oh, hey, a lot of you niggas is going to hell because a lot of you niggas is like this. Facts. Tell me I'm lying. Tell me I'm lying. A lot of you niggas going to hell. You know why? Because of the spirit that you carry. You carry that spirit of Paul. Ooh, did he just say that? You carry the spirit of Paul and not the spirit of Messindici, not the spirit of Sunini, not even the spirit of John. You don't carry none of that. You carry the spirit of Paul. Paul was a Gentile. Paul was a Hebrew. Paul was an ISIS Ra elite. He told you that. Let me pull it up. Let me pull it up. Let me pull it up. He was an elite. He was an ISIS Ra elite. Let me pull it up. He was an elite. He was an elite. Let's read. He was an elite. ISIS, Ra, and Al. The elite. Whoa. Look. I say then, has Lucifer cast away his people? God forbid. For I also am an ISIS, Ra, elite. He's an elite. Of the seed of not Abram, but Abraham, of the tribe of not Benoni, but Benjamin. He's an elite. He is an elite. He is an ISIS Ra El participant. He is an elite. Let's look at the Strongs. Let's look at the Strongs. Let's see how you say elite. G2475. Look. ISIS Ra elite. See, they try to put the C to call it Israelites. Lights. No, you an Israelite. You are ISIS Ra elite. It's right here in front of you. ISIS, you see? ISIS, you see the Ra? Like Yah, Ra, elite. Look what it says. Is ISIS Ra elite. That is a descendant of ISIS Ra El. Literally or figuratively. So figuratively, I can't even say the word. Figuratively. I can't say it. You know what I mean. You know what it means. Figuratively. Listen, I'm a Bantu. English is not my language. I don't give a damn. ISIS Ra elite. Let's stop with the madness, guys. He says he's an elite. You got the spirit of Paul in you. Right? Right? Elite. The remaining. See, the word remnant means the remaining. The remaining of the ISIS Ra-El. The elite. It's a remainder of them that we got to deal with. Listen, the Father is gonna unleash when He awaken the people. It's gonna be over billions of people. Don't listen to this nonsense that they telling you. Oh, 2/3 of the earth gonna be destroyed. No. He's not talking about the people. He's not talking about the Bantus. He's talking about the people in their locations. Are you dumb? Are you not seeing what's going on in the world? Are you not seeing the earthquakes, the volcanoes? Don't you see that Africa is just chilling, having a great time? He's saving that place for last. The Valley of Jehoshaphat is taking place in the Holy Land. In the Holy Land. They're waiting. The Father's setting up everything just for you. The reason why all the nations hasn't made their way into the Holy Land because the children of Akobi still want to be in America. The children of Akobi still want to be in Europe. The children of Akobi still want to be in Spain. The children of Akobi still want to be in the Caribbean, South America, wherever the list goes on. Wherever there's some niggas, that's where we want to be. And when we start saying, like the elder says, I'm coming home. When you bring your ass to your crib, you know how you know when you bring your ass to your crib and you feel safe and protected in your crib, that's when the Father is gonna come outside. And when he come outside, that's when he's gonna do what he do. That's when he's gonna do what he's been doing. And what is that? Protecting your ass. The reason why we're not dead here is because he's giving you time to wake up and come home. He gave us thousands of dollars. He gave us free money. He's still giving us free money. And what we doing with that free money? Buying cars, clothes, sneakers, jewelry, prostitution, drugs, alcohol, party, Red Lobster, Applebee's, Crown Chicken, the list goes on. That's what we doing with it. And you're wondering why we still the tail and not the head. You know why? Because Isis Ra-El, the European doctrine made you believe that a rapture is gonna come. That's for the pre-Ks and the pre-Ks and the elementaries. You know, the elementary children, you know, they believe anything. You tell them the sky is blue and you show them blue, or you say the sky is red and then that day was red. They're going to always believe the sky was red. This is what they do. Islam tells you, listen, man, don't worry, man. Allah be with you. As long as you do what Allah say to do, he be with you. And when you die, you'll be right there with him. You'll be there with him and Moses. That's what they teach you. And then you open your eyes, and then you open your eyes, and you're going to open your eyes to fire and brimstone. Because you want to be an Isis Ra-El. But I digress. I'm sorry, people. Let's continue. You want to be an Isis Ra-El, people. You want to be an Isis Ra-El. Come on, guys. Hey, shout out to Black Girl Magic, man. Oh, we got class today? Hold on. We got class, big bro? All right. I'm coming right now. I ain't know. I'm coming right now. All right. See? We got class. You see that? You see that big bro call and say, yo, we got class? So I'm going to conclude with that. This is why I'm able to come here every December and talk my talk and stand on it. I can stand on this. You know why? Because I'm always being edified. I'm always being re-educated. I'm always seeking wisdom from Bantus. I'm no longer getting my knowledge and intel from European teachings. I don't want none of that. Because all of that led to the massive confusion that we are in right now. And when the word says, come out of her, my people, he's not just talking religion. He's talking physical, mental, spiritual. To be mentally get out of her, I mentally got to get rid of these teachings that you've been telling me for the last how many years? I don't want that no more. Facts. So we're about to go to class right now. It was a beautiful having conversation with you. I'm sorry, cuz my apologies, my forgiveness. I didn't do the proverbs and even Black Girl Magic. She wanted me to do the proverbs too. So forgive me. I'm not gonna lie. Probably won't happen next week. I don't know. I let the Father works. Like I said, we taking a different approach moving forward. We're not doing GOCC. We're not doing IUIC. We're not doing ISUPK. We're not doing Creflo Take Your Dollar. We're not doing the Pope. We're not doing TD Snakes. We're not doing that no more. We're gonna do what this platform is to do. It's to have a conversation. It's to reconnect the Bantus to the Bantus. Are you dumb or are you dumb? And for those that don't know who I am Mr. Keep My Foot on you heathens, you Hegroes, and the newly installed heathenites next. Are you dumb or are you dumb? Let the Father say it. And I'ma holler at y'all.